So tell us this. What are your top 3 productivity tips for authors seeking to get published while working a side hustle, which most of us do, doing social media promo, possibly their own podcasts, and we all have families. So,
Mhm.
what do you have for us?
Well, it's important to know that I am not wealthy because of publishing books. So I still have to work a job too. So that's why I have freelance clients that I work with. If I had my wish, it would be just me writing books and visiting with my grandchildren, and then that would be the end of it. But then there's
Mhm.
bills and the healthcare gets more expensive as I get older. So the very first tip that I would say is examine your excuses. Now, first, flexibility is important, family matters, and we have to pivot as needed and we have to show grace. But are there any of your excuses that are not really barriers? So if you examine your excuses, I've heard people say, well, I don't know how to, or I can't, or so and so can. And it's like a lot of times we get stuck saying I have this or I have that. But, one of the things that's changed for me is I hardly watch any TV at all. I have subscriptions to all the things my husband likes to watch, but I don't watch live TV. I just go in and grab a couple of favorite shows here and there because on a Sunday afternoon, I like to unwind. But those evenings where he wants to watch like Alone or Naked and Afraid or some adventure show that he loves, I sit there with
Mhm.
my laptop. That's when I might be like creating some stuff in Canva that's going to go on social media. I'm in the same room as him. So my
Mhm.
excuse was, I don't have time. But I looked at it as, well, I do have time. And this was a compromise he and I reached. So
Mhm.
I've been working on eliminating the things that I've just repeated over and over as excuses. And I don't have time is usually the number one that people say when it comes to writing a book or doing those other things.